Good morning, everyone. Phi Farley here. It is a special edition of Phi Farley betting picks for baseball. Game 163 today for both the Dodgers, Rockies, and Brewers and Cubbies. Boy, what a day of baseball. Today's going to be a lot of fun. We got early game and a 1 o'clock pitch coming up. And I got a pick in both games that I want to get to you right away. Just hold on tight. I'm going to get to that in 1 second. Let me say thanks to subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Check out all my picks throughout the year, NFL, college football, all that coming at you. But also, one interesting fact I want to point out about today, Christian Yelich could potentially get the Triple Crown in the National League. That hasn't happened since 1937, but it could potentially happen today. Boy, I would probably put an asterisk by that one, given it took him 163 games to get one home run and 2 RBIs ahead of the next closest hitter there in the major leagues. But it is up for grabs. I don't think he's going to get it. He doesn't have a lot of success against Quintana. So, I just don't think it's going to happen. But I'm going to dig into that here in just 1 second when it comes down to the games. All right, so let's talk about Cubbies hosting Milwaukee Brewers. So this series is 11-8 overall. Brewers getting the better part of the recent games. However, overall, Cubs have the advantage 11-8. Here in Wrigley Field, we got Chacin on the mound going against Quintana. Let's talk about Quintana first. So Quintana, 4.28 ERA at home. On the road, 3.94. 4.28 is the highest ERA of any of the pitchers that are going to be starting today. And when you look a little deeper, by quite a bit. It's kind of an interesting pick to start, but he does do well against the Milwaukee Brewers, and he has had success. So it's not completely a surprise. He is 4-1 this year in 6 starts, 2.17 ERA. They hit 177 against him. So, those are good numbers. But at home, one interesting stat pops out. On the road, a 3.94 ERA. The reason for the difference is he's given up 10 home runs on the road in 17 starts. The ratio at home is much different. 15 home runs in only 14 starts, averaging over a run per start, a home run per start at home. Now let's go to the offensive trends as of late for Milwaukee. Milwaukee has hit 39 home runs in the last 26 games. In the month of September, 39 home runs hit in. That's 5th in all of baseball, just behind the Yankees, Dodgers, Rockies, and Athletics. Where are the Cubs? 28th. They've hit 21 bombs in 28 games in the month of September. They have really struggled, and we know they have this odd stat going on where they hit solo home runs only through the month of September. I don't know what it is. They cannot get runners on for these home runs. Their slugging percentage, 367. In the month of September. Milwaukee, 445, just booming above that. So now we have this problem with home runs, and we got a little more pop coming out of the Milwaukee offense versus the Brewer offense. Brewers, number 1 pitching staff in the month of September, by the way. Cubs aren't far behind that, but the number 1 pitching staff has been Milwaukee. Milwaukee's been winning when they need to. Chicago has not been winning when they need to. They were in the driver's seat down the stretch. They could not get the wins when they really needed it. And I think that's going to play a factor in today. You can probably tell which way I'm going with this. Chacin against the Cubs. Also, you can understand why he's starting against them. A .75 ERA in Wrigley. .75 ERA. 12 innings, only 4 hits, and a 100 batting average by the Cubs. Quintana, I think I might have mentioned this. Milwaukee, 2.17 ERA, 4-1. They hit 177 against him, does the Brew Crew. So I think all 4 pitchers are going to have a short leash today. But that said, I think the Brewers and the hot hitting that they've had through the month of September, getting the job done, winning 7 straight games, high amount of momentum coming into this game. Doesn't matter whether it's home or road. Coming into town, I think the Brewers are going to get the job done today. So I will take the dog at a +110, backing Chacin and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, going into the second game, let me pull these numbers up real quick for game 2, which is the Dodgers. We got Walker Buehler on the mound going against Herman Marquez. Marquez has just been absolutely outstanding. Talk about quality starts. This guy, almost a month straight of quality starts. Just been fantastic, whether home or away for the Rockies. Been a key part of their surge at the end to make the postseason, which was an uphill battle especially to then find themselves in a tie with the Dodgers. So, however, let's dig into this one just a little bit. Walker Buehler has been outstanding. The Rockies have struggled when they play at home and then travel on the road, and suddenly they're not in Coors Field, and they have this, this downward ticking offense as they hit the road. Not to say they lose all the time, but just as they hit the road, they struggle to score runs, and I think we're going to see that today. Walker Buehler has done absolutely fantastic against the Rockies, a 2.61 ERA, a .97 WHIP. He's given up 23 hits in 31 innings. At home, super tough to hit. .85 WHIP, 2.12 ERA, 45 hits in 68 innings. Just really, really tough to hit, really, really tough to score on. Then Marquez, you get the same thing when you go away, a .96 WHIP and a 2.91 ERA. I mean, anytime during the season, we would say these two guys are just going to be really, really tough to score against, and you want to take the under no matter what here. So, which you'll see is the way I'm going. I know both these offenses have been clicking, they have been hitting well, but today is a day where the pitchers need to pitch really well. Marquez, 0.76 WHIP against the Dodgers. Only 11 hits given up in 21 innings is outstanding. 2.57 ERA. On the road, it's up a tick to 2.91 ERA, but overall that's down because, of course, at home he pitches at Coors Field. So, all in all said, when it comes to the Dodgers and the Rockies, I don't have enough there's not enough. I think the Dodgers are going to win this one. I think it's going to be 3-2. So I'm going under 7. I think that's the best play, is to go under 7. I don't like the -145 at a +1.5 for the Rockies. I would like to take that, but it's too expensive for me. It's also too expensive for me to take the Dodgers outright, and I just don't like a flat-out money line play on the Rockies here. So my play is going to be under 7. So under 7, Rockies, Dodgers, and I'm also going to take the underdog Milwaukee Brewers over in the Milwaukee Brewers Chicago Cubs game. All right, there you go. Good luck, everyone, today. I'll see you again soon.